Hello. It's Oli here. I'm solutions engineer at KTech. So you bring problems, I bring solutions. That's the deal. And solution that I want to bring today is where does it go? Like, I want to help you think, where does it go? Like, how does it scale? Can you scale, like, to what extent can you scale working with KTech overall? So I will cover test plans and regression testing and yeah, much promised peer review feature. Right. So I asked AI chat to pretty much suggest me tests to create, and it says like, look, you have some tests enabled and some tests not. So this test is really important. Let's enable it. Yeah, let's enable it. It created it previously, but I haven't activated it because I mean AI chat creates many things. I agreed that it creates like this test, but I never had a chance to figure out what I wanted, how often I wanted to run. And yeah, as you like, one thing I want to focus right now briefly before we move on to the strategy is that it figured out that the share button is important, and it's very fun to see how it figured out, because like, what does it mean the share button works, right? It's a small button, as you can see. So it was able to find it, it was able to click it, and it was able to figure out the share button works from this model window. It's like, and it's fun to see it's arguing and self-reflecting, and it's very different mindset, right? Like from usual test automations. This is actually this is actual orchestra of AI agents working for you, and I will explain this again, like as many other things in further videos. But let's go back to strategy. How do you scale this? So these folders are called scenarios, and our AI put these folders based on my chat conversations. But obviously you can structure it whatever you want, including your structure from traditional test automation, whatever works for you. And then you make test plans, and then you make decisions. Which tests do you want to run on the regression testing suite, for example? What do you run on prod? What do you run on dev? What do you run on staging? How often? You can integrate with API and with GitHub Actions and trigger this from the API, and we'll discuss this all as time comes. Currently, what I want to show that same test, if it makes sense. It makes sense in my case because it's just an app that made in Lovable that can work with mobiles, that has one view on mobiles and different view on desktop. And KTech AI honestly doesn't care. Like it, because as you've seen, as you remember, these test cases are not like click button here, move button here. It's goal oriented. So basically, I can run the same tests, the same regression testing suite on mobiles. Cool, right? I don't have to edit this. And when I make changes in Lovable to the UX or UI of my app, I don't have to change tests, because remember, like, these tests were not like usual automation tests. Like it's an actual AI thinking what they do, reflecting how, like, did I click this button, does it work, what do I see. It's very cool, and it's especially useful again on peer reviews, and I'll talk about it in the next video. But here I want you to understand that same test cases can run on different devices, on different presets, and you can create new preset, for example, for a tablet, or you can make a special environment and modify headers. Like it's a lot of things that you can do. The cool thing that you can run the same regression testing suite across different devices, across different environments. I want to run this on prod, I want to run this on dev, I want to run this testing suite just on this PR, for example, like here. Eventually, next video gonna be about PRs. Stay tuned.